Sorry. I was
okay.
trying not to sneeze loud and it had the exact opposite effect.
That cloud formation is pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're hangry enough today for hangry on wheels. It might just be like roasting on wheels.
Wait, what on wheels?
Roasting.
Like hot? Like roasting?
Yeah, like hot, yeah. Burning up, frying on wheels. Some of these tracks you gotta watch because you go across them. If there's another vehicle coming the other way, these ties.
It like moves the ties. Yeah.
Yeah. Are we gonna do our peace sign here? You're in charge of waving.
He did a peace sign too.
Yeah, he did. He did it back. Welcome to another installment of Hangry on Wheels, where we're headed down to what's the name of the place? Grand River Cellars.
Grand River Cellars. It's a winery.
Yeah, winery on 528.
I imagine it's probably right near the Grand River. Maybe it's on the river. You know what? The pictures didn't look like that.
I thought I saw some river on the picture. Maybe not, though.
I don't know. We'll see.
There's definitely some places to eat outside, but it is hot today. I think the temperature's 86, but the humidity's high. It's like 70-80% humidity. So I think the real temperature, or the feel-like temperature, is 96. That's a technical meteorological term, the feel-like temperature.
I hope we can find a shaded, comfy place to eat outside. But it was really nice last week eating breakfast outside. So.
Yeah, it was nice. Why are there two stoplights? We're supposed to stop way back here?
I don't think so. That is bizarre.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just a visibility thing. I'm moving up just so that I can see and be seen.
Yeah. Do you know where we're going? Which way do we go, left or right?
Yeah, I'm taking a left to get on River Run. River Run doesn't come out.
It's River Road. It's not River Run.
Oh, okay. I thought it was River Run. I always call it River Run.
Sorry. I guess I am angry.
The heat brings out the hangriness.
Well, you probably could have went.
Well, I don't like to do that.
Yeah, I know. Is there a bunch of people behind us? I don't know.
Yeah, we're good now.
All right.
It's all right. We're gonna run up.
Sorry.
Our stalker got stopped at the stop sign.
I know, it's too bad. Our stalker, is that what you said?
Yep.
It's not a stalker.
He's a stalker. And this is the road now. You gotta cut across on Adams Road.
Oh no, it says dead end.
Oh yeah, I guess they never finished it. There's probably a lot of traffic down that way too.
Some of these houses are massive.
Yeah. Nice area. In the clouds are beautiful, though.
Sky too. Yeah, it's great.
I think I may have put my action camera pointed too far down today to get any of that. It's okay though. Figure it's a one day where there's actually nice clouds and it's not overcast. Did you just adjust my camera?
I tried to, but it didn't work.
That's okay. It's on there pretty tight.
Woo! Yellow butterflies on that one.
Yeah, that's why I like this road. I like that.
It's not, oh, your stomach drops. That's what it is. It's not butterflies.
No, same thing. You know that sickening feeling when you fall in love. I get that when my heart breaks. I feel like I'm falling.
I remember you saying that.
Melissa doesn't get that because she's a psychopath. I'll cut that out.
You can leave it. I don't care. I'm trying to think of what personality disorder actually suits me. It's not. I don't think I'm narcissistic. Maybe.
Let's leave the viewers to decide.
Go ahead and put your put your opinion in the comments.
I see everyone doing their moto vlogs and driving around, going to cool places and having fun. But then, you know, I think, oh wow, that'd be awesome. But then I see all the work they're putting into it and the quality of their videos. I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna need a like $2,000 GoPro. And
They have like a second. They have a person not on the motorcycle riding, like filming stuff sometimes, Chris. It's not like.
well, some of them have drones. I guess
Yeah.
it's hard enough for me just to get a second angle with the other camera
Well,
that
they're
I
not-
charged and then died. Doesn't make any sense.
Again, probably the person flying the drone is not riding the motorcycle. I don't think you can do both at the same time.
Well, they follow you. These new drones, like you, not that you know, I don't. I mean, that's just one thing. Like I don't want to have to deal with that, but you launch them and like I don't know what their top speed is. Like I think it's meant for bicycle, like snowboarders, that kind of thing. But they follow the user. Like whoever has the doggle, like they're programmed to.
What?
Yeah, they'll actually follow you.
So,
If you're
like,
on a hike, whatever.
remember when we tried to like fly your dad's to that one, and it went right straight to the tree, and that was it? We were done.
Well, that wasn't really a quality drone either, though. And then the software was wonky. I think a lot of that stuff is just, you know, like gimmicky. It's like gimmicky stuff. Oh yeah, here's a drone, but it's half-assed. You have to fly it on like no wind conditions.
Where did we got that like a wholesale club, like a Marks or something, right?
Yeah, it was
Like
one.
cheap?
Was it TJ Maxx or? was one of
No,
those-
it's that place on the corner of 615. I can't think of the name of it.
Ollie's.
Ollie's, that's where it
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
Remember when we launched our kayaks from here?
Yeah.
The worst kayak trip ever.
On that Gilligan's Island go 3 hour tour. The 2 hour tour? 1 hour tour?
It was a 12-hour tour, Chris.
Yeah, all day tour.
And it was the one time I didn't overpack food.
I just remember you turning back and laughing at me when I went in.
And then almost
then-
drowning.
Yeah, and then going into the part where I said, this is the most dangerous part to go in at. You came back up though. It was a relief.
I was looking at their wine list. They have a lot of dry white wines, whereas like the other wineries around here just seem to have very sweet wines, which I do not like.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, I'll have to check it out.
you can get a tasting flight, I think, for $8 of the 5 different dry white wines.
All right.
I think so.
There's still a lot of
It used
houses
to be-
and such,
It used to be a gravel road. They just paved it recently, I believe, like maybe in the last couple of years.
though. Yeah. Oh wow, look how pretty.
Is it post grape picking season or is it pre grape picking season?
Pre-grape picking season. I
Oh yeah, I
believe.
can see little ones on there.
Yeah, little green grapes.
Yeah. It's so odd to me that Ohio grows grapes and so does California. Like how like 2 completely different states, but
New York's pretty big on it too. Finger Lakes.
oh
there.
yeah, remember when we took the bike to Upton, upstate?
Yeah. Should we drive down or park way back here? What do you think?
I don't know.
Let's drive down. See See what's what down here. Oh, there's some spots down here. It's probably
I think they're
handicapped.
handicap. There's a spot right there. Oh, there is spots.
No, let's park here then.
Oh, people probably came and left, and people didn't think there was any.
I should probably back in, huh?
Yeah.
Let's back it in.
Would it be easier if I got off first?
No, it's fine. I stopped us before we got into dirt completely. This is just going to be a little slight drop as we go backwards.
Do motorcycles have rivers?
Some of them do, yeah. Big gold wings, some of the big Harleys.
Seems like a bad idea.
No, well, they're just so heavy. A lot of people can't.
You need a little
move.
assistance, I see. Yeah.
All right.
I don't want to be recording. It's very obvious that you're recording. Can you be a little more subtle than that?
I am. I'm very subtle.
You're not
It's not even now, though.
You know, the sun's really coming up. Yeah, hopefully we don't regret this decision. Alright, bye. Okay.
This sounds like a cover that's playing.
It's a cover. I don't know who's the... I'm not sure who the artist is, though. The hell is a limoncello cake?
I don't know. We've had limoncello before, haven't you?
Is that a
From
liquor?
Italy? Yeah.
I don't think so.
I forget what I wanted. Is this a place that had the salmon? Oh, maybe this.
Yes. They also have, like, if you look at the specials, babe, they have a dill salmon. Is that what you looked at before?
I think I was looking at a salmon salad, but maybe that was somewhere else.
You can add salmon.
Turtle
to the
cheesecake.
salad.
I don't know if I can do that. Oh, I zoomed. It's not really, I can't tell there's a glare. Here, just lift your armpit up. So this was my first time at Grand River Cellars. I found that the local wineries often have very sweet wines that I don't enjoy, so I was drawn to this dry white and rosé flight. The Chardonnay Reserve was decent. The unoaked Chardonnay really was great, which is shocking because I'm a Pinot Grigio girl all the way. The Muddy Paw was good, and I really liked the fact that they donate money, the proceeds from the wine, to the Geauga Humane Society. The Pinot Grigio was not my favorite Pinot Grigio. There's others that I prefer, and I was not a fan of the Cabernet Franc Rosé. It was way too sweet for me. Wasn't sure what to do with the oyster crackers. I think they're used to clean your palate in between. I don't know. But I did that. And then I also had a glass of it was a slushy, a wine slushy. It was the blackberry
or blueberry, yeah.
Yeah, blackberry. It was a blackberry wine slushy, which was perfect because the weather was so hot, but wasn't really like my style as far as wine goes. Too sweet.
Too sweet. I don't like sweet stuff. This cider is sweet, but I can taste the mango and the pineapple.
So we decided to try the brie appetizer. It was brie with pear, walnuts, and you could pick between a blackberry sauce. I think it was blackberry or caramel, or maybe it was raspberry or caramel, or both. So we decided to do half and half.
Raspberry.
The brie was amazing. The bread was fresh, a little crispy on the outside, very soft on the inside. We've done brie at home, like fancy brie, but nothing like this. It was so good. And in fact, it was so filling. We decided not to even get a meal. We just went straight with just the brie appetizer.
Right.
It was a large portion,
Right back
and it was good enough for both of us.
I'm gonna scoop up the brie. This beer and apple that's got some good stuff on it. Ready?
Oh my gosh, so good.
Pretty good?
10 out of 10. It's so subtle.
Yeah.
Look
Okay.
at us expanding our
Yeah.
taste profiles.
That's fun.
You know what we need to record?
To me, brie doesn't seem to have much of a flavor like any of the brie that I've had. I'm not a cheese connoisseur, but that brie had an excellent flavor. Like, it wasn't quite provolone to me. I mean, you know, I knew it was brie, but it had a richer flavor to it. It wasn't as bland. Like, I find brie mostly bland, and the fact that the skin had a more aged, I believe you said almost bitter taste. I didn't quite detect bitter, but it was heartier to me. I really loved the brie. I thought it was awesome. The pears were not quite ripe, but you know, it was almost better that way. It made them like little crackers. What's your favorite so far?
This unoaked Chardonnay?
All right. You don't like the oak, huh?
I don't know.
You tried the oak?
They're
yet?
both okay.
Oh, okay.
They're both good. And, well, second, okay. Let's try one more. Oh, that is so different.
Very good.
Oh,
right?
wow.
Should we say something or no? Just
I don't know. I'm actually picturing, like,
in the music.
is there a way,
That'll be the intro.
there's a way to, like, take something like that and make it, like, loop over and over again, just very short. So it's like a click, 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 click over and over again.
We can do that. In the music.
Is there a way,
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 In the music.
is there a way? You ready for me? Chris and I had a great time at Grand River Cellars. The only downside was the heat, but we chose to sit outside. This is our review of all the things that we ate and drank while we were there. Chris had
The mango pineapple lime cider, and I gave it a 10 out of 10. I could taste both the mango and the pineapple. There was a citrusy hint to it at the end, but I think that was the lemon floating on it. I could not taste the lime. It was bubbly, and you knew it was cider. It was good.
So I had my flights. I gave the Chardonnay Reserve a 7 out of 10. The Unoaked was an 8. I took a bottle of that home. The Muddy Paw, 7.5. Also took a bottle of that home. The Pinot, 6 out of 10. And the Rosé, a 4 out of 10. The Brie and Pear was phenomenal. Phenomenal. We gave it a 9.5 out of 10. So altogether for the food and the drinks, it's a 7.5 out of 10. Service was excellent. Truly, we had to wait just a few minutes for someone to come approach us initially, but after that, JD was on it. He was so attentive. He even went to check on the radio station for Chris, because Chris was asking about the different songs we had been hearing.
Yeah, there were a lot of covers, a lot of cover bands playing songs that we knew, and they were good, and I just wanted to know if they were local artists or not. And he went and checked, and it was Sirius Radio Channel 6, I think he said, emerging artists.
For our wow factor, we're going with a 2.5. It was a beautiful outdoor setting with plants. We were right next to a water fountain, so you could hear the trickle of the water. When we ordered the wines to go home, they were offered as chilled or unchilled, which I thought was fantastic. Plus, you got $5 off your second take-home bottle.
And I like the section in the menu about using plastic plates. It was very, disarming, the humor in it, where the plates weren't toxic unless you ate them. I thought that was pretty funny. And it was a nice long drive into the campus, and we had a dedicated outdoor space, so 2.5 is good.
So combined, everything all together, we give Grand River Cellars a 19.5 out of 20. So we drove by this family. It was a dad, two little girls. They were in their garage avoiding the rain. And I just waved. I waved, and they waved back. They don't know me, I don't know them. But it was a moment. A moment in the rain. Sloshing around with little boots on. In the mud, in the rain, in the mud. Like, how doesn't everyone love the rain?
I don't think everyone loves the rain.
Why?
People don't want to change their clothes all the time.
What? No. I love the rain. The rain is a good thing. It's a happy thing. I laughed our whole way home. And I looked for the rainbow when the sun came out. I couldn't find it, but that's okay. There's not always a rainbow.
It was beautiful, though. It almost looked like a painting. How you can see in the distance the slanted raindrops falling. All as one looks just like lines coming down.
And there's the goose.
The goose also likes the rain. But it was like driving right into a painting. And then, how you never, in a painting, you never get close to that, that rainstorm, that rain falling down. But, driving into it was cool. Like a wall of rain.
What was also funny was you're like, oh, here it comes. Click, put your helmet down before I even felt a raindrop. And then I was like, oh, he's right. Click, put my helmet down. Feeling it.
It was deceptive. It seemed like the rain was further off than what it
away.
was, but nope, we went right into it. And there was a downpour, as you can see in the footage, but it cooled us off. It was pretty hot that day.
It was very good.
It definitely cooled us off. But we didn't have long enough of a ride home to dry off, so I was still wet when I got home.
Yeah, your wallet's drying.
Yeah, I'm still drying my wallet and letting our helmets
How'd
air
your
out.
wallet get wet? It's in your back pocket. It should have been protected.
I got hit from all sides. The water coming up below us, all around us. I mean, the nasty drives well in the rain.
Here, and here, and here, but not here, because you blocked me.
Yeah, I blocked most of the rain, but it got all of me.
No torso, just limbs. No torso for me, just all limbs.
Well, good. I'm glad I was able to make your ride more enjoyable by blocking the rain.
It was intense. It was intense. It didn't hurt because I don't like hearty rain, but it wasn't like a sprinkle.
No, it was a downpour. Overall, we had a great experience at Grand River Celery, which is a vegetable that you can eat. I'm keeping that in.
I'm just doing a blooper reel at the end.
Okay. I'm just going to keep rolling. All in all, we had a great experience at the Grand River Celery.
No, baby.
Why do I keep saying that? All in all, we had a great experience at the Grand River Cellar. That was a fart, wasn't it? It's going to pick it up. We can't use that.
Cellars.
Stop it. I'm recording right now.